Welcome back. Dr. Ikomu, you heard Mr. Jigo talk about how they go about their report and their...
For what is right to improve and change the society, then it falls back to whether you work for somebody or you have a business. We are taught. I currently serve at the Ministry of Health, and most people who say, "Oh, they are just serving. They're not really doing anything." This type of training makes you understand, as little as any opportunity you have, you make use of it. You take every opportunity you get, as though it's your baby, it's your own job, it's your own work. So eventually, when you transition, if you want to transition from working for somebody, working in the public sector, working in the private sector, or going into your business as solving a problem and bringing impact, those skills show forth, and at the end of the day, you transfer it to those who work for you or who you come in contact with. So the benefits are more than words could describe. In experiences, in actions, you begin to, your horizon is changed. The way you begin to think of, okay, I'm not profit-driven, I'm impact-driven. It's an integral part of leadership and entrepreneurship.
Did you, I mean, you're not profit-driven, you're impact-driven. I'm learning things here. I'm having my own VIMP here. Okay, so, but you met some other people there. The first day you saw these people, what was it like to you? I mean, you saw some people, I'm sure you're like, oops, no, can I match up?
The benefit of meeting other people is that you understand you are not an island. Nobody is. The program helps you to see, if you think, someone, I think one of the facilitators said, someone said while going through the program, he began to say the W as an E. It shows you different positions that people see things. You're seeing this flower is from that angle. I'm seeing it from this angle.
You could even see the W as M.
As M.
Depending on where you are
looking at it from. So meeting different people from different backgrounds, from different educational spheres actually helps you understand that, one, all these skills are needed across any skill or any field that actually exists. Two, your impact is bigger than just you. It's more than you. It has to start with you, and it will move across every other person.
Okay, so Caleb, share your experience with us too. You're a lawyer already,
yes,
and entrepreneurship.
Okay, so at first, when I saw it, I was wondering, what exactly am I going to gain from this? I just thought, okay, let me put in. It has LBS on it, so it's going to be good. But when I got in, I saw the program, and I'm like, this is really good. All of this is what I want to learn. So we started the first day with learning CV writing and interviews. And through that, I mean, a couple of these things I know before, but I got to know more about them. And then we learned about building your leadership potential. And I am very keen on leadership and structures and like making things work in organizations. And it was an eye-opener to say, this is how it works. This is what is more important in leadership. This is how people are important to you, so you're as good as the people under you. And all of these things I learned at the VIMP program. I learned strategy, most importantly, and this translates into the work anybody does, strategy, leadership. I learned how to prepare not just for the tomorrow, but for the long term, to be more strategic than tactical. And then even better, I gained a great network of friends. I saw people who are smart, are doing so much great stuff, and sitting down and talking with them, because we had movements from one part, from LBS back to the hotel back to LBS, and just those conversations in the bus, there are things I would always have with me, things that nothing can take away. I gained so much knowledge from talking to my colleagues. It was really good.
How are you going to take this to other people around you?
Okay, so first, I've made a commitment to make sure, first of all, the people around me who are serving right now apply for VIMP. I'm going to make sure that happens. That's one. Two, okay, so we had the CSR thing during the program where we went to schools, and I did my best to teach what we had learned, because it was on the third day. So for the first 2 days to the kids, broke it down as basic as possible. And I came to realize that I wish I had these things while I was younger. I mean, I was teaching these kids and I was learning myself that, because we had a certain Mrs. Henrietta who came to share with us, and she was sharing so many ideas all at once, and I'm blown. I'm like, yes, these are ideas of things that can work in Nigeria and make everything better. And so sharing with the children, I was realizing that ideas were also coming out from me that I hadn't even thought about before. So yes, I will go ahead to continue to share these things with younger people, my colleagues, those younger than me, because I also am very passionate about young people, and I believe so much in the power of young people to transform Nigeria. So yes, I will keep up with that.
I'm very happy that you're passionate about us. So, Simi, I'm going to swear an affidavit.
Yes.
And bring my age down.
Volunteer,
yes. No, I'm swearing an affidavit.
Oh,
no.
I'm already 18, sir.
You.
Yeah. So you don't have to swear an affidavit. So everybody knows.
We have to do blood tests. Okay, Simi, the question a lot of people ask is, because I see a picture here and I see at least 40 people. 50. Okay. So how do you get to selecting those people?
It's a very rigorous selection process. And
so I hope I won't have to go through that rigor. I'm your friend.
You will have to. It has nothing to do with me. So basically we get about, on average, about 1,000 applications. It used to be more, but people have realized now that we take first classes and 2-1s for this program. And so they've self-eliminated from the program. So we get about 1,000 applications. We screen it for the first class.
Sorry, before you go on, you take first classes and 2-1s.
Are you not discriminating?
Yeah.
It's just a screening methodology, because by the time you have 5,000 and you have to choose 50, you need something to whittle it down. And we know that there are some outstanding people who maybe by some unfortunate thing got a 3rd class, but they will apply to other programs. We have other internship type programs that they can apply to, but for this particular program, to handle the rigor of the Lagos Business School faculty, which is quite intense, you have to have demonstrated that in your university you were able to handle the rigor of your university professors to get that high, because this is even higher. And then we send all those firstly screened applications to Accenture. They have a framework for selecting for potential leadership skills, for potential service to humanity and all of that. And they select about the top 100 out of that. And then we send about the top 70 to ACA, and they do the face-to-face interviews and select the top 50.